Welcome back to our last session of the week. I hope we're all recovered from a day 1 and 2 this week. I hope this core is not too sore. If we have any questions from our first 2 sessions, please let me know and I'd love to get back to you. So for today's session, make sure that we have a mat with you and that you have a water bottle as well. We're definitely going to be needing it for today, right? If you are inside, open up some windows, make sure you have some fresh air as well, right? So before we start, we're going to bring the legs nice and wide and we're going to stretch it out sideways. So deep breath, 3, 2, and up to the side. Stretch all the way, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So coming up, we're going to go on one foot and we're going to bring one knee into that chest and loosen those ankles out. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Switching legs, opposite side. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Right. So we're going to go on to our first ones. We have jumping jacks and burpees. We're going to be on for a minute. Then we're going to go, so we have supersets, 2 exercises, and I'm going to go all the way down, right? So making sure that you have water with you, giving you enough time to get that mat. I'm going to grab that timer, right? So I'm going to show you the first 2, I'm going to demonstrate them. So we have jumping jacks for the first one. So legs go out as the hands come up, and then straight back in, right? You're going to do that as fast as you possibly can, right? On to your next one, we have burpees. Today we're going to have hands to feet, so make sure you kind of step it up a little bit, that you're at the edge of your mat. You're going to have hands to feet, you're going to kick it back all the way through and straight back in into a nice little jump at the top, right? Starting off with those jumping jacks. 3, 2, and 1, right? Let's go all the way through. Timer starts, so hands all the way up and straight back down, right? So remember, drive it up and straight back in, fast as we can, all the way through, nice and strong, right? Legs in and out, focus on nice big deep breath. This should get you nice and warmed up all the way through. A few seconds left, nice and strong, all the way through, keeping those legs in and out, nice big deep breath all the way through. Right guys, we got 30 seconds left. Last few seconds, nice and strong all the way. You've got it. Keeping this stay all the way through. Perfect. So we got less than 20 seconds left. Nice and strong. Keep going all the way through. Bring those hands all the way up. Right, 10 seconds. You ready? Keep going. Let's go. 5. Nice and strong. 4. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So onto those burpees next, right? Getting ready, catch that breath back. Got 5 seconds and we're gonna go. 3, 2, and 1, right? Timer starts, so I'm gonna break it down with you. So starting off, remember, hands to feet in a frog-like position, jumping it all the way back, all the way through. High plank, back up into those legs and a small jump at the top, and keep going all the way through. So hands to feet, jump it back in, nice little jump back down, back in, all the way through. If you can't do that, hands to feet, step it back, high plank, straight back in, straight back up, right? 20 seconds left, so back all the way through, in, up, let's go, back, in, nice and high, right? We have last 10 seconds, guys. 10, 9, let's go, 8, almost there, 7, let's go, 6, 5, 4, in, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, right? Take a few seconds there. We're gonna go on to high knees and plank up and down. So high knees, starting off, hands up, knees up, all the way through, right? Fast as you can for a minute. You'll plank up and down. You're gonna go down onto your mat. Starting off, onto your elbows, onto those toes, keeping your core engaged, nice and tight, driving it up, holding that there a few seconds, and straight back down again, right? Getting ready for those high knees, right? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go all the way through. Knees up, nice and high. Deep breath all the way there, nice and strong. You've got it, right? Bringing those knees as high as we possibly can, right? Picking that pace all the way through. You've got to remember to breathe and use that hand as a bit of a marker to know where to bring those knees to all the way through, right? You've got nice and strong. So we're coming up to your halfway mark, guys. Keep going all the way through. Nice and easy, deep breath. Remember, we're going to be moving on to your plank up and down next, and I'm going to be demonstrating the easier version of that for you, right? We have 20 seconds left. Last 20 seconds, right? Remember, keeping them up and bringing those knees all the way through as high as we can, right? Nice and strong. We have less than 10 seconds left. Let's go. You've got it. All the way through. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So onto your mat for your plank up and downs, right? I'm going to demonstrate the easy one for you. So you're going to be starting off. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So easy one is onto those knees, bringing yourself all the way up into a nice high plank, arms extended, and bringing it all the way back down. Try and not get the hips to move, so keep it locked, core nice and tight, driving it up. Deep breath in and out, and straight back down we go, all the way through up, keeping it there, and down all the way nice and strong. Keep going, drive it through, and down we go, right? Guys, we've got 30 seconds left. Last 30 seconds, right? Start off onto your toes if that's too hard, dropping down to your knees, and we're going to be going into that plank, right? All the way through. We've got less than 20 seconds, right? Nice and strong all the way through. Finishing off with that plank, you have 10 seconds left, right? Last 10 seconds, all the way through, nice and strong. Keep going, you've got it in 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, right? Take a few seconds there because we're going to go into kickback and jumping lunges. So kickbacks, starting off. So last time we did was a high knee. This time having the legs back behind you, and we're going to kick this back all the way through for a minute. After that, jumping lunges. So 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, starting off by bringing those hips down towards the ground. Jump it up all the way through, straight back in, right? If you can't do that, just do nice reverse lunges, alternate them, right? Ready for those kickbacks? We're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Remember, all the way back behind you, nice and strong, nice and easy. Deep breath, back up nice and straight. Bringing those heels up into those hands all the way through, and we're gonna keep going. Let's go all the way, nice and strong. You've got it all the way through. Focus on, keep bringing them up fast as we possibly can, all the way there. Right, guys, 30 seconds left. Let's go. Last 30 seconds. Keep going all the way through, nice and easy, right? Remember, bring the hands there and keep kicking that all the way back. We've got less than 20 seconds, and then we're going to move on to your jumping lunges, right? All the way through, nice and strong. We have 10 seconds left. Last 10 seconds all the way through. Ready? 5 seconds to go. In 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Jumping lunges, catch your breath back. Got 5 seconds rest. Deep breath, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So remember, bringing it down all the way through. Jump it up. Opposite leg all the way through. Deep breath. Remember, if we can't do that, starting off with feet nice and close, stepping it back, straight back in, and opposite leg all the way forward. Otherwise, guys, keep going. Remember, take it at your own pace, nice and slow. So dropping it down all the way up, switch it up, all the way through. Keeping that there. Keep going, right? We got less than 30 seconds, right? Deep breath. If you need to shake those legs out in between, take a few second rest and back into it, right? All the way through. We have less than 20 seconds. Nice and strong. You've got it all the way through. Finishing off, we have our last 10 seconds, right? 10 seconds to go. You've got it. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Right. Taking a nice breather. Grab some water if we need to. So we've got high knees into some shoulder taps, right? So we've gone over our high knees. Our hands were up. Keeping this, elbows inside the body, and bring those knees nice and high all the way through. Shoulder taps is a plank position. So down onto your mat for the next one in a high plank. So making sure from your wrist to your shoulder, it's in a nice straight line. Starting off onto those toes, and you're gonna go side to side all the way through without getting those hips to rotate or move, right? Starting off with your high knees. 3, deep breath, 2, and 1. Let's go. So high knees, remember, start them off and bringing them all the way up, nice and high, right? Keep going all the way through, driving them up. Focus on your breathing in between. Use your hands, remember, as a nice guide, and that's how high you want to be able to bring that knee up before you bring it back down, and alternate it all the way through, right? If that is too hard, stand in one place, bringing it up, back down, fast as you can, all the way through, right? You are halfway through. You have 30 seconds left. We'll be moving on to those shoulder taps next, and I'm gonna demonstrate an easier version of it, right? All the way through, 20 seconds. We have last 20 seconds. We wanna get faster and faster as that time decreases, right? So picking that pace up, we've got our last 10 seconds. You're going as fast as you possibly can, right? All the way through, 5 seconds, and we are finished in 3, 2, and 1. Moving it down onto your mat. Catch your breath back. Take a few seconds, right? I'm gonna show you the easier version of this. Deep breath, 3, 2, and 1. So onto those knees. You're gonna go one arm as slow as you can back down to the ground, and up as one, placing it all the way through, keeping that core nice and tight, as slow as you possibly can, right? So when you're on one arm, try not get the hips to move, keep them nice and still all the way through. Otherwise, you're going up onto those toes, and deep breath all the way through, nice and strong, right? We have 30 seconds left, right? So remember with this one, try and not get your back to drop, so keep your body in a nice straight line. That way your core is going to be engaged, keeping it nice and tight. Focus on your breathing, right? Anytime that you're doing that core or using it, try and do it as slow as you can. So bring the arms out, touch it, slowly place it back down. Remember, you're on one hand, so you're balancing the body all the way through, right? We got 5 seconds left in 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So we're going to go back onto your jumping jacks and back onto those burpees, right? This time with the burpees, we have a body drop. So jumping jacks, we know these ones all the way through and straight back. Burpees, I'm going to demonstrate it with a body drop. So legs are shoulder width apart, hands to feet. You're going to kick it back, drop it down to the ground, all the way straight back up, and feet all the way back in with a nice big jump up, right? Starting off with those jumping jacks. Getting ready, 3, 2, and 1, right? So remember, as the hands come out, feet go out all the way through, nice and strong. Keep going, let's go, push us out all the way through. Deep breath, hands up and back in, right? If you want to extend your hands fully over the head and back down, you can do it, right? Deep breath all the way through. Remember, you're going at your own pace, so if you need to take a few seconds in between, catch that breath back, grab some water, do so, right? Nice and strong. We have less than 30 seconds to go, right? Let's go, keep going nice and easy, all the way up. straight back down, right? Nice and strong. Legs in and out. We're going to gradually pick that pace up. Last few seconds, guys. You've got to keep it nice and strong. You have 10 seconds remaining. Last 10 seconds. You've got to keep it all the way through. 5 seconds left. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. Onto that burpee. Getting ready. Catching that breath. All right. Deep breath in and out. We're going to go 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to demonstrate it nice and slow. Hands to feet. If you can't do it, you're going to kick it back by stepping each leg. You're going to body drop it to the ground. Take a few seconds and go up onto your knees. Bring yourself all the way up. Back up onto the toes and jump it straight back in. Up nice and high, right? All the way through. So the steps you need to remember is hands to feet. You're going to kick it back. Bring those feet back into the same position you had the hands, and then straight back up into a nice high jump. Remember, when you jump up, I want you straight back down to the ground. So hands to feet again and kicking it all the way back, right? You've got it. Let's go. Nice and strong. All the way through. You've got it. So we have 30 seconds left, right? Last 30 seconds. We are halfway through. Nice and strong. You've got it. All the way there. You remember, you're going at your own pace, picking this up all the way through. Nice and strong. You've got it. So we got 10 seconds, guys. Last 10 seconds all the way through. Keeping this there nice and strong. In 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Right. So we're going to be moving on to some mountain climbers and some push-ups next. So on the mat for both of these ones, you can take a few seconds rest. We can grab some water, catch that breath back. Right. Deep breath in and out. We're halfway through. Right. So for your mountain climbers and your push-ups, right, I'm going to show you easy and harder ones. So mountain climbers, you're on a nice high plank. You're going to have your feet back onto your toes and keeping it there. This way you're going to bring your knees into your chest and back there all the way through, and nice and fast picking it up, right? Push-ups, I'm going to show you harder ones first. So your placement of your hands are going to be on either side of the mat or just below the shoulders, right? Here you're going to bring yourself up onto your toes. You're going to bring yourself down so the body's going to drop and straight back up, right? Therefore, easier version is onto those knees. Do not crisscross the legs, keeping that nice and straight. You're going to bend the elbow, driving the hips forward as that chest drops, and straight back up, right? Taking a few seconds, we're going to start off with your mountain climbers, right? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So remember, mountain climbers, keeping the hand position there. Don't bring your hips too far up, so keeping them down nice and low. Bringing those knees all the way into that chest as fast as you possibly can, right? Keep going nice and strong. We'll take a few seconds afterwards and go into those push-ups, right? Keep this there all the way through. Knees up into that chest, right? You've got it nice and strong. We've got 30 seconds left, right? Last 30 seconds. Take a breathe if you need to. Grab some water and straight back into it, right? Nice and strong. You've got it all the way through. We've got 20 seconds left. Last 20 seconds all the way through. Making sure that you are breathing, so don't hold that breath, and keeping that core nice and tight, right? All the way through. We've got less than 10 seconds left. You've got this. 5 seconds to go. And we're going to drop down in 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, right? Going over those push-ups. We ready to go? In 3, 2, hand placements either side of the mat. Ready, and we've got a minute. Let's go. So chest straps and straight back up. So bending the elbows all the way through. Nice and strong. So driving it down all the way up. Deep breath. Keep going. So slow on the way down. Control. And extend it up. So it's a nice explosive movement as you bring in that up. Don't bring the hips back as you go down. Try drop your hips forward and it follows through with the body, right? We've got 30 seconds left. Last 30 seconds all the way through. Nice and strong. You've got it all the way there. 20 seconds left. Last 20 seconds. You've got to keep going. 15 seconds, guys. Nice and strong all the way through. We've got 10 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. You've got a 5 all the way through. 3, 2, and 1. Right where we are, we're just going to stretch it out. So extending it all the way through, hips back, and a nice big stretch all the way. Slowly bringing that up. Catch that breath. We're going to have a few seconds before we're going to go on to squat jumps and squat holds, right? Deep breath, grabbing some water. We've got last few sets left. Right, taking a nice breather. Right, ready for the next one. So your squat jumps, I'll show you sideways. So feet shoulder width apart, bringing the hips all the way back and jump it up, straight back up, straight back in is your squat jumps, right? Squat holds are hips all the way back, and you're going to hold it there for a minute, right? Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So jumping it up, right? If you can't do the jump, you're going to keep your feet shoulder width apart and do it body weight. So hips back, straight back up. Start off with your squat jumps. When we feel like our legs can't handle that anymore, go straight onto body weight. Otherwise, shake them out, take a few seconds, and carry on with it, right? Key points to remember with this one is don't bring your body forward. Try and keep your back and chest and shoulders upright. So driving the hips back as you go down, keeping that chest straight and straight back up, using your hands to bring yourself all the way through, nice and high, as fast as we can, all the way through. We're going to finish off in 10 seconds, right? Last 10 seconds, keep going nice and strong. You've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Shaking those legs out. We've got a few seconds, and we're going to go into your squat hold next, right? Shaking them out all the way through. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So keeping them there and holding it down, right? Deep breath all the way through. Legs out, hips back, and hold this all the way through. Nice and strong, right? You've got it. You'll be feeling that in the front of the legs all the way. Nice and strong. Keep this there all the way through. Back nice and straight. So from a front angle, remember, shoulder width apart, hips all the way back, and hold this there, right? Nice and strong all the way through. We've got less than 30 seconds left. Hold this out nice and easy all the way through. Deep breath. You've got it, right? Less than 20 seconds. Nice and strong if that's too sore. Shake them out. Ready? And going back into it. 10 seconds left, right? Nice and strong. 5, 4, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So we're going to go on to jumping jacks and burpees again, right? So remember, jumping jacks, straight back up, straight back down. Burpees, this time, just hands to feet, kicking it back in and straight back up, right? Ready to go? Jumping jacks first. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go all the way through. So bring those arms above that head, right? Remember, in and out. You've got it nice and strong all the way through. Keep going as fast as we possibly can, right? Remember, your feet and hands are going up at the same time all the way through. Keep going. You've got it, right? Nice and easy. Remember to breathe. So deep breath in and out. Try and get that breathing under control, right? All the way through. Nice and strong. We've got less than 30 seconds left. We'll finish off with those burpees. Take a nice rest. And then we have 2 more sets left and we're done for today, right? So you're really gonna make this one count. We've got less than 20 seconds, right? Nice and strong. Remember to bring those hands up and back in as our feet go in and out, right? All the way through. We've got last 5 seconds left. Nice and strong. In 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, right. Onto those burpees next. Are we ready? Deep breath. 3, 2, and 1, right? So remember, hands to feet, kicking it all the way back. If we can't, we're going to step it back in, and straight back up, right? Keep going, you've got it all the way through. So remember, hands to feet, jump it back, straight back in, and as high up as you can, right? Try and keep it nice and tight, right? So where your hands and feet started off, your hands and feet started off in that position, and then you kicked it all the way back. Make sure you bring your feet back in to where your hands were all the way. So your starting position and your ending is exactly the same, right? Keeping that nice and tight. We've got less than 20 seconds left, right? Nice and strong all the way through. You got it. Keeping it there. We've got 10 seconds left, right? Last 10 seconds all the way through. So try and get as many reps in as we can till the end. In 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Well done, guys. So take a water break, take a bit of a breather, last 4 exercises, and then we are done, right? Deep breath. Right, we'll be finishing off with mountain climbers into those push-ups, right? So take a few seconds, and then we're going to go down into your plank position on that mat, right? So bringing it down into your mat. Right, getting ready. Deep breath in. 3, 2, and 1, right? So bringing it back all the way through, and knees are going up into that chest all the way through, nice and strong, as fast as you can, right? Keep going all the way through, remembering to keep that core engaged, right? Try not to drop your hips down too low, because you don't want to bring that lower back into it at all, right? So really squeezing it, and each movement you're trying to focus on bringing that knee as far up into that chest as we can by really squeezing that core, right? Deep breaths. You have less than 30 seconds. As that time decreases, we want to really pick that pace up, right? So nice and fast. We've got less than 20 seconds, right? Nice and strong all the way through. 15 seconds to go. You want to go as fast as you possibly can. Last 10 seconds, right? All the way through, nice and strong, picking it up. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So, few seconds there. Deep breath. We're going to be moving on to your push-ups next, right? So, starting off, hands side to side. Right, ready? 3, 2, and 1. So remember, your hips are following through. Elbows are bending down, and you're coming straight back up, right? We're not dropping straight back down to the ground. You're coming up. If you can't go all the way down, just go to halfway and straight back up. So you want to remember to deep breath in and exhale as you bring in that straight back up, right? Don't arch that back too low, and try not to bring your hips down so that you're facing forward, right? Trying to make sure your body is nice and straight. The only thing that's moving is the arms are extending, and you're squeezing the triceps at the back. So it's a nice stretch up into a squeeze. We have less than 20 seconds left. Nice and strong all the way through. Deep breaths to go. 10 seconds. You've got this all the way through. Nice and strong. 5 seconds in. 3, 2, and 1. All the way through. Perfect. You've got it. Right, coming up nice and slow. Don't jump up too fast. We're going to finish off with your squat jumps into a nice squat hold next, right? Grab some water first. Take a few seconds rest there, right? And we're going to burn those legs off as a nice finisher, right? We have a few more seconds, and we have a minute on each. So in case we forgot, Squat jumps, feet were shoulder width apart, straight back down and jumping it up as high as we can, using your hands to jump up. Last one we had was feet again, shoulder width apart, driving your hips back, and we're going to hold that there for a minute, right? Ready? 3, 2, and 1, let's go. So if we can't do those squat jumps, what we're going to do is keep the feet shoulder width apart, bringing those hips back, straight back up, straight back down. You're going to do them really fast, so you're going to pick the pace up nice and strong, right? Trying to bring that chest forward all the way through. So back, remember, stays up nice and straight. Our hips go all the way back and straight back down, using your hands all the way through, nice and strong, hips all the way back. And we're going to keep going. You've got it all the way through. We have less than 30 seconds left, right? Nice and strong, finishing off till the end. Keep going, let's go, right? Jumping it up, hands all the way back. You've got it. We got 15 seconds, so as many reps as we can towards the end, right? I'm going to count you down. You've got 10 seconds left. Last 10 seconds, right? 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, guys. Right. Are we all ready for our last exercise of today? We have a nice hold and we are completely done. So catch our breath back, take a few seconds, and we're going to go down into that squat hold for a minute, right? Getting ready for this one. Deep breath, making it count. Our last one for today, right? Feet shoulder width apart. 3, 2, and 1, right? Holding this there all the way through, keeping that back nice and straight, really feeling it through the quads, right? Nice and strong. You got it. You can keep the hands up, straight back down, but don't hold the legs, right? Keep that there all the way through, nice and strong. You've got it. Last few seconds there, all the way through, nice and easy, right? Deep breath. We've got 30 seconds left. Last 30 seconds, nice and strong. You got it. You can even keep the arms nice and straight. Right, we've got 20 seconds left. Last 20 seconds, all the way through. 15 seconds with a nice big deep breath. And we're gonna finish off in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Come up and shake them out, right? We're gonna go into a quick stretch. So coming to one side of your mat, bringing yourself down, taking a nice stretch forward with that leg, pushing that knee all the way forward and back up nice and straight. Deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. So switching it back, opposite way, and all the way through. 3, deep breath. 2, and 1. Perfect. Coming up nice and easy. We're going to bring your hands at the back of the legs and take a nice big stretch all the way down. And we're going to hold it there in 3, 2, and 1. Coming up nice and easy. Deep breath, standing sideways. If you need to grab a wall or chair or grab something for that balance, otherwise bringing the ankle back, knees together, and stretching that out. 3, 2, and 1. Right, opposite side all the way through, stretching it out. Knees together, nice and close, back up nice and straight. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing that down, right? Well done, guys, and I can't wait for next week. Guys, we got 2 more weeks left. We're on week 6, we got 7 and 8 left. I hope we had a great week, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you then.